Welcome everyone.
Blite Nation, BTS Army, what is good?
Ian and Vito are back again with another black and white reaction for you guys.
Blite Nation, so as you can see, we have a new camera. What is good?
Yep, we finally got something set up.
Finally.
You guys,
so as you can see, we have a new camera.
Setup.
Yes.
We finally got something set up. And
finally,
today we have the winner of the poll.
Rise of Bangtan, Chapter 1.
Yes.
We are bulletproof.
Yes. So I guess you guys want us to go through these. So now that this won the poll, we're just going to go in order of the documentary now.
So right now, yep, we're doing Chapter 1. And then
guys, don't expect one every single day.
Yeah.
We're not going to do it. We can't do it because this is going to be a long one. It's already 27 minutes. One every single day. So
yeah,
we're not going to do it. We're going to go do them all.
So you know what? I think should we just
but the next BTS will be a song. We're going to go.
That's what I was about to say. Should we do a song next year?
We're just not going to put the chapters on the poll anymore because
we know you want to.
So since this won the poll, we're going to do it today. We're going to start on the poll.
And you know what?
The next video probably is also going to be chapter 2, just because we know you guys want to see these. And then we're going to do a song, and then a chapter, then a song, then a chapter. But we'll put the songs for the poll for you guys. So since this won the poll, anytime we put these up there, we know what's going to win.
And you know what? You guys like the documentaries.
I know you guys want these badly, but you guys got to understand how much time and a chapter actually takes to put into a chapter. How long the video, the songs.
So like,
and we have no problem doing it.
We watched the video in 27 minutes.
So we have limited time. We want to be able to put out a video a day. And this, I know you guys want these badly, but you guys understand how much time. Unfortunately, we just don't have enough time. But we will be doing this for you guys. And we have no problem. 100%.
We watched the video in 27 minutes.
That being said,
we have the Rise of Bangtan.
Want to be able to put out a video a day.
I am ready, man.
Entire recording session.
Are you ready?
Unfortunately, we just don't have enough time.
We're about to be bulletproof.
Because you know the problem is 100% they will be transition anymore with that being said,
we have the Rise of Bangtan.
Right into the video.
It's a new day.
So guess what? We don't have to make up.
It's a new day.
Anything to go into it.
It's a new day.
Yes, guys, we're learning. We're getting through. We're loving it. So guess what, Ian? Hit that play button. Let's get it rolling.
It's a new day.
So guess what? We don't have to make up.
It's a new day.
Anything to go into it.
It's a new day.
Yes, guys, we are learning. We're getting through. We're loving it. So guess what, Ian?
Okay, great about
hit that play button. Let's get it rolling.
Nice.
Cool.
Oh, gotta have that. Don't own any of the rights. There you go. Yeah. Gotta have that. Okay, created by the Army. Okay. I believe so.
2013년 1월 7일
Yep.
랩몬스터의
gotta have that. Don't own any of the rights. There you go. Gotta have that.
방피디님이 어제 나에게 말씀을 해주심으로써 뭔가 구체화된 것 같다. 그리고 집에 가서 혼자 자기 전에 앉아서 2013년 생각들을 했다. 랩몬스터의 새로운 하나가 각성하고 향수를 한번 어제 지켜볼 생각이다. 말씀을 해주는 인생을 마음먹은 대로 잘 되고 집에 마음대로 살지 않겠다. 자기 전에 앉아서 그렇게 가정하고 올해는 정말
That's deep.
That is deep.
Life is exactly what you make it, so don't live in it recklessly.
No, you need to make pinpoint decisions.
Yeah. No, that doesn't mean you're gonna have fun.
And it doesn't mean that it's okay to make the wrong decision. You're gonna learn from that.
Yeah.
You're gonna make mistakes.
Don't be afraid to mess up. That's deep.
But you need to make sure that you're calculating on the decision that you're making. Even if it doesn't go the way you think it's gonna go. Make sure that you're sure in the decision that you're making. You're gonna make. Sometimes it is the wrong decision. Don't get me wrong.
And don't let anyone tell you you're not allowed to change your mind. Don't be afraid.
You're 100%.
You can change your mind.
Exactly on the decision that you're making. Even if it doesn't go the way you think it's gonna go. Make sure that you're sure in the decision. Don't live it recklessly.
For real.
Sometimes it is the wrong decision. Don't get me wrong.
And don't let anyone tell you you're not allowed to change your mind.
Exactly. You're 100%.
Like you can change your mind.
Exactly. Especially. That's back in 2013. Awesome that you put that that way, especially going into it. Don't live it.
Sometimes
8 years in.
Sometimes it feels like 2013 wasn't that long ago, but it was.
23.
Damn, I wasn't even 18.
Nah, that was back in 2013.
I was 17.
Yeah.
Damn. Sometimes I hadn't even graduated high school at this time.
Wasn't that baby rap?
This was my graduation year though. Damn. Damn, I wasn't even 18. I was 17. Damn. I didn't graduate high school.
Community is interesting
This
because
was
people are adopting
this is
it
my
as a
graduation
lifestyle.
year. True.
K-pop is Korean pop, and the thing that is just most remarkable about it is that it really is the all-in-one package. There's K-dramas, your K-food, your K-beauty. It really rolls into one, and you start slowly but surely kind of getting into the entire
lifestyle.
True.
How big is the K-pop market? $3.4 billion.
Damn, wow.
They can sell out shows really quickly. We're talking about arena shows that can sell out in about 2 hours.
It's this really diverse, young audience who are so enthusiastic.
Besides Gangnam Style was the one that put it, on the world's radar. Like, Psy isn't even necessarily the archetype K-pop Korean celebrity.
There's the saying, stars are born. Diverse, young audience who are so enthusiastic.
K-pop stars, however, are not
Style was the one that put it on the world's radar.
They are made.
Psy isn't even necessarily the archetype K-pop Korean celebrity. There's the saying.
After the Korean War in 1953,
Just can see how they're made because of how they specifically took parts together to build the group. And it seems like almost every group that we've watched so far in the K-pop scene, they were all put together for a reason. Like each person in the group had their background and something that brought something. Just can see how they're made because of how they like with BTS. You got the rap line, you got the vocal line, and then you get the dance. It seems like almost every they all do everything, but you have each one that's specified that brings it all together for everyone.
You have differences in it, but there's also a very similar development. This is kind of like how hip hop started. Because you have different subs. Everything. Like a lot of people
all do everything, but you have each
a lot of
one
people think
specified
all
that
hip
brings
hop
it all that
sounds
brings it all
the
together
same.
for
It doesn't.
No,
There's differences in it, but subgenres within hip hop.
Yes, it's all hip hop, but yes,
Yeah,
there's different sounds to each hip hop.
Exactly. You have different subs.
Like hip hop is like its own music genre in itself.
Yeah, a lot of people think like you got the lyricism, you got trap music, you have drill music. You have the mumble, you have the harmonizing.
Yes, it's all
you
hip
have
there's different sounds.
You have people who can sing rap
exactly.
Yep. That happens too.
Yep.
So it's a culture as well.
Like Devin Terrell's a good example.
Like you got the lyricism.
He's really
very underrated.
Yes,
very
underrated.
underrated. You have the mumble. You have the harmonizing.
You guys see someone who actually sing raps really nice, has good vocals. Go check out Devin Terrell, guys. Go check him out.
That happens too. So it's
Koreans finally achieved true democracy in 1987 by
he's really
direct
very
election.
underrated.
Yes,
very
underrated.
I like it.
Of a new generation of teenagers
rap
that were focused
Go check out
not on the
Devin Terrell,
collective
guys.
goal
Go
or
check him
ideal, but individualism and unity. However, the music industry failed to recognize this completely different consumer base.
South Koreans became familiar with Western pop culture. Western pop music developed with phonographs and radio stations. South Korean pop music, on the other hand, developed with television. What we know as K-pop now really started in the early 90s.
Then
South
came
Koreans became
such a
familiar
jam.
with Western pop. They combined Korea's pop music with the Western influences of rap, rock, techno, and R&B. Started the craze all we know as television.
Bro, this is so similar to hip hop. I like it.
So they're like the godfathers of K-pop.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Because it's like one of the first, when hip hop was developing, one of the first collaborations between hip hop and rock was, bro, this is so similar to hip hop. I like it.
So they're like
everyone thought it wouldn't work, and it was
oh yeah, it sounded
a huge. It's like
it was one of the first things that made people realize, wow,
when
hip hop
hip-hop
can
was
blend with
developed,
other
yeah,
music
first,
really well, and then it just took off from there.
Between hip hop and rock.
But that is awesome that you actually everything has a beginning.
Exactly.
Everything has
everything has a starting point.
And without these guys, BTS might never. It was one of the first things that made people realize, wow, hip hop is everything starts somewhere. Really well.
This is what the teens were exactly craving for.
That is
it was like showing a light bulb to people.
Everything has a starting point.
Without these guys on social issues like reunification, environment, drugs, education.
Everything starts somewhere.
Cottage and Boys disbanded after just 4 years. Cottage changed the way music and society operates.
Now corporates see money in K-pop and idols. But what is the process behind generating South Korea's idols?
행사라던가 그 학교 로드캐스팅, 백화점 뭐 어디든지 가서 그 인재를 발굴하는 그런 캐스팅 과정을 거쳐서요 20-30명 정도의 좋은 친구들이 행사라던가 한 6개월에서 4-5년 정도 길게서 뭐 어디든지 트레이닝 하게 되죠.
Apprentices are here from 1 to 10 p.m. for 4 hours of lessons and 5 hours of practice.
I'm trying to tell you that they might have back in the day in development in American music, you had to grind like this. Artists don't do this shit anymore here.
This is amazing,
bro.
Insane amount of work. Insane amount.
I'm trying to tell you, they might have a lot of the rappers now in American music. They say one or two dumbass shits. Artists don't do this shit anymore. Bullshit ass music video, bro. Get it to like 5 million views on YouTube. Next thing you know, in a year they have a $5 million deal. Now. So I'm trying to tell y'all. They say one or two. Y'all working harder than a lot of American artists here. Y'all working a lot harder. Get it to like.
And this is just to apprentice to get noticed for a chance to be.
Next thing you know, this is just for someone to say your name. So it's
like you might be a back. You might even just be good if you're a backup dancer.
Yeah, exactly.
You might not even make it to the group at this stage. Like this is just building and trying to find the building blocks. This is just to apprentice.
This is grinding to be the understudy.
Like so, the guys. Before we even get into it, the guys from BTS were selected from might be a back. You might even just be good to be a backup dancer.
Exactly, man.
You might not even make it to the group at this stage.
They make you work for it.
But to stand out amongst all these people,
this is grinding to be the competition.
Like so, the guys
really put their life.
it's the competition as well, but also figuring out which people will work well together.
True, true. Yeah, you do have to have a chemistry with people. They make you work for it.
The right talent, but also having the right cohesiveness to work together.
True. People really are putting their life.
It's the competition as well. They found 7 guys that became like brothers.
True. You got to. You do have to have school.
They have to be here from 6 to 10.
Yes.
But also having the right cohesion.
Singing class, dance class, dance class, rap class, acting class, and language class. I receive this kind of strict training every single day.
If they go to school,
morning to nighttime.
What is it about Korea that is making this entertainment?
When do y'all be sleeping?
In between training sessions.
To do this and go to school full time. When do y'all eat? When do y'all get the time to sleep? When do y'all get the time to just let your brain relax?
Korea that is making this entertainment.
Damn. When do y'all be sleeping? That is.
To get your dream,
bro. To do this and go to school full time. Pretty much being a kid. When do y'all eat? When do y'all get the time to sleep? When do y'all get the time to just let your brain relax?
K-팝의 가장 큰 매력이 중독되는 물론 강렬한 퍼포먼스.
That is.
같이 조합되는 시너지를 준다고. 얼굴이나 이런 것을 완전 동양 사람인데 그런 서양의 느낌도 갖고 있으면서
anyone who's ever seen a K-pop video would know everyone just seems like these gods and goddesses of pop music, heavy makeup, all that stuff. They're almost like untouchable. I think that's where the passion comes from too. They're just so high above you that you can't help but completely worship them.
한류 그 다음에 그런
Everyone just
아이콘, 새로운 문화 아이콘은 저희 때부터 시작하고
heavy makeup, all that stuff.
There was your boy.
후정도 정말 이제 미국까지 완전 진출하는 그런 공연에서 나오지 싶어요.
The K-pop band at the UN General Assembly, BTS, becoming the first Korean artist to headline Wembley Stadium.
So they're showing the rise of how BTS became that group that they were talking about.
I'm trying, y'all. BTS out here running this shit. Like they running this.
They're so far ahead and above.
Damn.
They have other groups that are really talented. Don't get me wrong.
They playing catch up to them.
Yeah, everyone's looking at.
I'm trying, y'all. BTS out here running.
BTS is the goal.
That's the bar. Like
that's
BTS is the bar right now.
And it seems like they're gonna go as far as they have other groups that are really talented. Like I said,
they play catch up to them.
The first group that comes up and surpasses anything that they do, they're gonna be the first ones that go. BTS, congratulations, guys.
That's the bar. I think BTS is the bar.
But again,
it's the humbleness.
That's after they're done.
Yeah, they ain't done.
I don't think anybody's catching them while they're working. All said and done. But I can't wait to continue on to see the start of this. Congratulations, guys.
I think
But again,
it's the humbleness.
That's after they're done.
Yeah, they ain't done.
I don't think anybody's catching them while they're working. But I can't wait to continue on to see the start of this.
Hey yo, Hitman Bang introduces Hit It, the second audition. 프로듀서 방시혁이고요. 2011년 Hit It 힙합 오디션 두 번째 기회로 여러분을 찾아왔습니다. 제가 힙합 문화를 이끌어갈 여러분들을 찾고 있는데요. 2011년 히릿 오디션, 방탄소년단의 멤버가 될 주인공을 기다리고 있습니다. 올해 히릿 오디션에서는요, 작년과는 다르게 랩, 댄스, 노래까지 다양한 장르에서 배틀 형식으로 이루어질 예정인데요. 왜냐면 힙합 문화니까 얼마나 매력적인 방탄소년단의 멤버가 얼마나 많이 참여해줄지 너무 기대가 됩니다. 올해 히릿 오디션까지 hitman bang 방시혁이었습니다. 감사합니다. 노래까지
빅히트 엔터테인먼트는 강시혁 씨가 대표인 회사인데,
저는 음악을 듣는 사람들에게 울림을 줄 수 있는 콘텐츠를 정말 잘 만들어내는 것을
That's what you gotta do.
It started with an owner like that, though, that knew what he wanted out of a group, that he knew would appeal to people.
저는 음악을 듣는
Yes, BTS had to put the work in to get to what they are, but it took a mind behind what he wanted, what he saw the group as.
But that is important. You got to find what people resonate with.
Yes. Don't get me wrong. These men put it together and are running with it.
Mm-hmm.
They started as boys, but they're growing
BTS had to put
the work in to get to what they are. But it took, but they had to do the work to get it to be BTS to what they are. But it took.
But that is important. You got to find what people resonate with.
Yes. To have the vision. Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
These men put it together and are running with it. But the 7 guys did all the work. They started as boys, but they're growing into men. The owner gave them the opportunity.
Yeah,
they put that work in.
Opportunity and platform.
Someone needs to give you the platform to be able to do it.
Exactly.
Because without that, what would they have earned? To have the vision.
Yeah.
7 guys. The owner gave them the opportunity to put that work in. Someone needs to give you the platform to be able to do it. Without that, what would they have earned?
2013 itself, the number of prospective people that wanted to become K-pop singers reached past 1 million.
Getting into one of those entertainment agencies doesn't guarantee their debut these days.
방탄소년단의 모든 멤버는 지방에서 막 서울로 올라온 어린 학생들이었습니다. 우리 회사도 이른바 주류라고 볼 수는 없었죠. 그러나 한 가지 자신은 있었습니다. 이 빛나는 재능을 가진 친구들과 함께
See, with that many people wanting to go, the secondary companies at the time, which was good that they weren't known as mainstream, because you have that many people overflowing. How many people are going to be like, the guys that are going to look at me, I'm going to go check this out and have a shot. See, with that many people, because the pool is so large.
1 million, that's a lot of, that's a lot to like.
But that's what I mean, how the secondary companies who aren't known have a better shot of finding superior talent. Because how many of the people are going to be like, there's too many people going to those auditions. Because the guys are going to look check out the middle
1 million, that's a lot of.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
I have a higher chance of making. That's what I mean. How the secondary, just when there's that much talent, so they have a better shot of big hit, superior, benefiting from that. How many of the people? That's awesome. It worked out well because they had the right owner again. They had the right mentality, the right compassion. I have a higher chance of making. He wasn't just trying to take advantage of them. Like
True.
Some of these labels would be. Like some of the big guys might have been just trying to take advantage of them. That's awesome. It worked out well because they had the right owner again. Because they had the right label bleeds them dry too much, where they can't take the pressure with these kids. And yes, and don't get me wrong.
True.
Yes, we know that the suicide rate and everything else because of the pressure to perform and be. But it's also, I have a feeling that it's what the demand that these big labels want to put on that put the pressure. They can't take the pressure no more.
Yeah.
And yes, and don't get me wrong. And the pressure you put on yourselves on top of that, and everything else,
that perfection, perfectionism.
But it's also, I have a feeling that it's what the demand. I mean, it's so much involved. So much involved. But if you get the right owner with the right group of guys, you get something like BTS.
True.
And the pressure you put on you have both things working together.
It's that perfectionism.
And cohesion, you get the biggest group the world has ever seen. I mean, it's so much, and you just don't have one side trying to bleed the other side dry. When you have two sides working in cohesion, you get what we're getting. And you have both things working together.
Hey man, you can't be mad at that.
만들어낼 수 있을 것 같다는 확신이었습니다.
When you just don't have one side trying to bleed the other side.
I think what makes K-pop is the time that we spend as a trainee. We all live together, sort of like a boarding school, like a training version. I think what makes K-pop is the time that we spend as a trainee.
안녕하세요.
Jin. Yeah, nice.
we all live together, sort of like a boarding school, like a training.
저희 진짜 연습생 때 항상 여기를 다녔었고 또 이 위치가 연습실이에요. 지하층이. 그래서 저희가 연습실을 항상 다니면서 저희 이모님께서 너무 저희를 잘 챙겨주시고 심지어 방학 때문에 하루에 2끼를 다 여기가 먹었어요. 저희 진짜 연습생 때 항상 여기를 다녔었고 또 이 위치가 연습실이에요.
So that's awesome. You got like the whole you got the lady that knows these kids are gonna be something special.
Let me hook these kids up.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome. You got like the whole you got the lady that knows these kids are gonna be something special.
Let me hook.
So everybody,
Nice.
this is Rap Monster from BTS, and I'm here for the first English song. Finally.
네, 안녕하세요. 랩몬스터입니다. 20살의 리더고요. 이런처럼 팀에서 랩을 맡았습니다. 제가 언더그라운드로 원래 가려고 했었는데 근데 이제 그 기획사 언더그라운드에 유명한 기획사가 있었거든요. 원터처블의 CDP님과 하요비 선배님이 같이 오셨어요. 그래서 저를 보시고 아마 CDP 선배님 저를 마음에 들어 하신 건지 연락처를 주시고 원래 가려고 했었는데 근데 이제 그
Been rapping for like since 2007. It's like 7 years. When I came here, it was 2010. The company told me that you don't need to dance first, but I've been this rap project. The whole thing was changing, and 2007. It was like 7 years, and I had to dance, to survive. I don't know how to move my body, that technically you don't need to dance beauty first, but so I was really angry and I was stressed out.
See, I can see that because when you were told one thing, all you gotta do is rap, you're gonna do this, but you have to evolve. And if I can see that you're angry and stressed out at first, and he's probably about to tell us how he came to the realization he had to evolve. But to be mature enough to be able to get through that anger and frustration, and sit back and be like, all you gotta do is rap, you're gonna do this, so this is what I gotta do if this is what I want. But you have to evolve. And if I can see that you're angry and stressed out at first, but I definitely understand that.
There's a lot of pressure.
Oh yeah, because when you again, you're told one thing and then it completely through that anger and frustration, sit back and be like. Especially when you're this is what I gotta do 2 years in and you've been saying the same thing, and all of a sudden, yeah, we kind of got to switch this up now. But I definitely understand how that feeling.
You get used to something, and then all of a sudden you need to change.
Yep. Sometimes change is hard, but sometimes change is needed.
Fair enough.
She's probably about to tell us, especially when you're why 2 years in.
As time passed by, my dancing teachers I
can understand how
taught you get used to something, and then all of a sudden you need to change.
Dancing
sometimes change is hard, but sometimes change is needed.
I have to go now.
She's probably about to tell us.
Okay, so
why?
Dance is cool. Dance is good stuff, right? My dancing teachers, rapping is cooler. Taught me hip hop. They showed me that dancing is a cool thing.
100% agree.
Okay, so
2013년 1월 24일
dance is good stuff, right?
안녕하세요. 방탄소년단의 마티아틴입니다. 나이는 22살이고 팀에서 보컬을 맡고 있습니다.
저 같은 학교를 등교하다가 길거리 테스트 2013년 오늘은 다시 추워진 것 같다.
안녕하세요.
오랜만에 다시 겨울이 온 것 같고
나이는 22살이고
감기에 걸리지 않으려면 옷을 든든히 입어야겠다고 생각합니다. 가족이 주위에서 날 챙겨주지 않으니 오늘은 내가 챙겨야겠다는 그런 생각을 했고 오랜만에 다시 겨울이 2013년 1월 24일 감기에 걸리지 않으려면 옷을 든든히 입어야겠다.
Good talking to you, Jin.
가족이 주위에서 날 챙겨주지 않으니 내가 챙겨야겠다는 2013년 2월 8일 2013년 1월 24일
방탄의 막내 정국입니다. 나이는 17이고요. 팀에서 춤, 노래를 담당하고 있습니다.
근데 자기가 슈퍼스타 K 보고 떨어졌는데 오디션에서 명함을 많이 받았다. 그러면서 명함들이 이렇게 지금 시간에 11시
See, to be contacted by that many agencies and to be able to land his big hit.
근데 자기가 슈퍼스타 K 보고 떨어졌는데 오디션에서 명함을
Talk
많이
about
받았다.
like you know, haystack.
Yeah, for real.
Because you're being everybody's throwing their name at you. See, to be contacted by that many agencies, and it worked out super well.
It did.
It's just amazing how all these pieces seem to have fell perfectly. Talk about like needle in a haystack. They hit perfectly on each guy that they picked to make this group.
Yes.
It worked out super well.
It did.
It's just amazing how all these pieces seem to have felt.
오늘은 드디어 내가 졸업을 했다.
They hit perfectly on each guy that they picked to make this
기분이
group.
엄청 좋을 줄 알았는데 막상 졸업을 해보니 39분 댄스 레슨을 맞춰서 좋지 않다. 오늘은 드디어 내가 졸업을 했다.
cool.
그렇다. 기분이 엄청 좋을 줄 알았는데 내 졸업식에 진영이랑 나랑 해보니 슈가 형이랑 같이 갔는데 그러니까는 썩 비슷해지지 않을까 하는 기대도 가져본다.
시민입니다. 나이는 19이고요. 팀에서 춤과 보컬을 맡고 있습니다. 부산에 있을 때 부산 예고에 다닐 때는 제가 무용을 배웠었는데요. 저한테는 진짜 어려운 과제였던 거예요. 그때 저 항상 춤을 췄기 때문에 시민입니다. 나이는 19이고요. 팀에서 춤과 보컬을 맡고 있습니다.
작업 때문에 일찍
부산에 있을 때 부산 예고에 다닐 때는 제가 무용을 배웠었는데요. 저한테는 진짜 어려운 과제였던 거예요. 그때 저 항상 춤을 췄기 때문에
쉬러 갔으면 좋겠고 랩몬스터 형이랑 슈가 형이랑 쉬러 갑니다.
평가 끝나고
So he cares about them. He sees that they're working non-stop. So it's showing how much they want to put that perfect performance in so they don't have to work. That's awesome. You see how hard your friends are working and you want them to be done quickly. So he cares about them. He sees that they're working non-stop so they don't work as hard. So it's showing how much they want to put that person. So you're hoping that once everything is done, that they'll take a rest and wow.
Yeah.
You see how hard your friends
are working. That's just good heart.
점수 같은 거 나와요. 누가 A고 누가 B고 누가 C고 오늘의 할당 몸무게가 있어요. 그러니까 옆그램 빼고 막 와! 그래서 그걸 하루에 무조건 빼야 기도를 할 수 있는 못 빼는 점수가 뺄 때까지 하러 가야 돼요. 근데 그러고 나서 월말 평가 때 몸무게가 안 나오면 진짜로 잘라버리는 거예요. 아웃된 친구들이 한 명, 두 명씩 있어야 얘네들이 작업을 하고 노력을 하지 않을까 싶기도 합니다. 다시 연습하다가 갑자기 오고 있어요. 너 왜 울어? 진짜 그런 친구들이 너무 많아요.
See, that's kind of sad when they make examples of people just to make examples of them, so people will keep working even harder to try to get more out of them.
But see, like that's the thing that sucks for like women in the entertainment, and that's everywhere. Yep. You're supposed to look a certain way.
That is terrible.
You're supposed to weigh a certain amount. If there's any like
try to get more
any
out of them.
But see, like fat on you at all, your like society sees you as disgusting. And it's ridiculous. Man. People come and look a certain way. I've seen big people be able to move faster than some skinny people. There's any like, and it's like any. Some people just are naturally big boned and like they can't do anything about it. It is
that is some of the dark side of
the
industry.
I've seen
musicians, models,
be able to
stuff
move
like that.
You know what? Like you're over here working against, and it's like you know how being told like, oh, some people just big. You know what that does to your mental? Like
the depression.
Again,
like that is some suicide rates. It all makes sense.
You're pretty much telling somebody they're too fat to make their dreams.
You know what? Imagine telling us a skinny girl like that, you're too big.
Being told like, oh, you're too big. You know what that does to your mental? Not eating and everything, and they think it's. Like they just starve themselves.
Suicide rates and everything. It all makes sense.
Pretty much telling somebody they're too fat to make this real.
Imagine telling us a skinny girl like that.
이거 데뷔는 없다. 앞으로 앨범은 없다. 이렇게. 아니면 뭐 누구 나가라. 이렇게 되는 거.
If they just starve themselves.
경쟁, it's so 경쟁. Everything was 경쟁 that time.
연습생들끼리 엄청 경쟁이 심하대요. 데뷔를 하려고.
I remember having to send a good friend of mine home every month because they got eliminated from the test. It gets really hard.
It wasn't a very like happy vibe.
Starting at such a young age, I was just like, okay, if that's what it is, I have to do it. If that's what I want. If I want to chase my dreams, that's what I have to do.
The K-pop industry has faced criticism for its handling of trainees.
Still, I see why.
The lure of becoming a K-pop idol
starting at such a young
huge draw for many.
I was just like,
yeah, because if you make it through the gauntlet,
that's what I want. If I want to chase my dreams, that's what I have to do.
That is a huge draw.
Over here in America, it's
criticism for his handling of trainees.
It's not much different. Why? The way I would say it is, you're not trained this way. You're trained by the shit on social media. That's how you're trained.
And in America, it seems like the more willing that you are to be controlled, be told exactly what to do, the less work you got to do, but you have no identity of who you are.
Like you're trained by the shit on social media. You might have the more physical demands. You have the more mentality demands in over here.
Yeah. Be told exactly. They have the mentality demands there too. Don't.
Oh no, they do. I'm just saying, like you guys have the mentality demands. We just have less of the physical stuff.
Right.
You might like you're not having to work out. Or you have the more mentality.
It seems like it's more about manipulating the artists.
Yeah.
They have the mentality. There, it's more
about.
Oh
no, they do.
I'm just about manipulation as well.
You guys have the mentality demands. It seems like there's a lot of isolation over there too. Like
it's more about
you're not having to.
It's more about fear.
Yeah, it's like scaring them to be better.
In America, it's more about making them as happy as possible that they have no manipulation as well.
Yeah, just keep throwing a lot of throwing the money and the jewels and the fame out, and they won't even look at the dark shit. Right. Yeah, it's like scaring them to be better.
So in America, it's more evil on both sides.
Yeah,
as happy as possible that they
evil comes in different forms, man.
Yes.
Yeah, just keep throwing the money and the jewels.
Read the news back home. And there's all sorts of fear around K-pop and how it's treating the idols badly. But we do the same with football academies.
Evil comes in different forms, man.
With all sorts of.
He's got a point there.
True.
True. We talk about all the sports. You're talking about the competition being better than the guy next to you because you want that. There's only so many spots on the team.
Oh, it's.
Think of about an NFL team where there's 55 guys and you have 90 guys in camp. We talk about all 40 guys around you. They're going to be cut. You're talking about
for the NBA. They can only take 15 players on a roster.
15 players on a roster. Don't they take 40 guys to camp? Think of about an NFL team where there's 55 guys and you have 90 guys in camp. There's 40 guys around you. They're going to be cut.
You honestly, you lucky to even get a bench roll in the NBA.
Because wasn't 15 when the Celtics had like 22 players signed at one point, and you're like, well, these aren't all going to be here.
See, that's one thing. A lot like for in the NBA, if you get drafted, that don't guarantee you a spot on the team. Get a bench.
So it's the same thing in the K-pop. I see what he's getting at with the industry. It doesn't mean you treat them any less humane, though.
That's one thing. A lot like in the NBA, if you get drafted, that don't guarantee you a spot on the team.
And then they're forced to like the same thing in the K-pop. 105 pounds to get what he's getting at with the industry. It doesn't mean you treat. But yes, I do see the comparison in the sport.
True, I do.
That is 100%. 100%. You're killing these kids, telling them that they're too big. Doesn't make any less right. And then they're forcing them to get
smaller. You have to start kids young because that's how you develop the muscle memory. Is it any different to what we do?
But yes, I do see the comparison in the sport.
I don't know. I don't think so.
100%.
That's old school me.
That's back in the day me.
That's that mixtape me.
2013년 2월 14일 기록의 첫 로고 발텐데이.
네, 안녕하세요. 제이홉입니다. 나이는 20살이고요. 팀에서 춤 노래를 담당하고 있고 이름처럼 희망적인 존재입니다.
2013년 2월 14일 나도 서울 올라와가지고 아무것도 모르고 죽기 살기 발텐데이 서바이벌.
네, 안녕하세요. 제이홉입니다. 나이는 20살이고요. 팀에서 춤 노래를 담당하고
생활을 가꾸면서 그렇게 지내고 지금까지 쳐왔던 춤 나도 서울 올라와가지고 아무것도 모르고 더 프로답고 더 멋있게 잘 추고 싶다. 오디션을 이 두 가지 목표를 꼭 이뤄서 그렇게 지내고 방탄이 데뷔할 때 지금까지 쳐왔던 춤분들 팬분들께 더 프로다운 모습으로 더 멋있게
See, that's the statement of a man that cares about what he's going to be showing up on stage. And they all do. I mean, from everything that we've seen about them so far, they all care about the performance that they're going to put on. That's clear. They think that one little slip up and they destroy everything they've done.
Exactly.
He's going to be showing up on stage. And they all do. Dude, from everything that we've seen about them so far,
there's a lot, man.
About the performance that they're going to put on.
2013년 2월 14일 제이홉의 첫 로그.
They think that one little slip up and they destroy everything. Dude, mental toll.
It's a lot, man.
2013년 12단계에서 이제 위기가 많겠어. 방탄소년단으로 합류하기까지 위기가 많이 그때가 정말 놀라운 정도의 그 발전들을 미션들이
연습 시간을 강제하지도 않았고 생활을 통제하지도 않았습니다. 모든 것에 자유를 주고 멤버들이 자발적으로 참여할 수 있게 했습니다.
See, that's nice. Once they actually became into the group, they weren't forced to do anything. So pretty much they're like, we're going to go as far as you guys put the work in.
Yeah.
So willingly putting the work in. Honestly, going through that training. See, that's nice. Once they actually became into the group, they weren't forced because you don't want to do anything. So you made it through all of that, and now you're a part of the group. You already have that work ethic you've already built up from that training.
Hard work don't mean shit if you don't have consistency.
Exactly. You're just going to continue that work ethic.
그들에게 딱 한 가지만을 요구했습니다. 방탄소년단의 음악은 방탄소년단 내면에 있는 이야기가 되어야 한다는
Because he wanted them to be able to relate to people. And the best way to relate to people is by telling the stories of yourself.
Exactly.
And honestly, the best songs that you can create are the stories that you already know. Not a story you're trying to create out of thin air, a story that you've already known. Because they wanted them to be a story to tell.
Yeah.
And you know that you relate to people by telling the stories of yourself.
Exactly. Just don't lie in your music, bro. That's one of my biggest advice. Just don't.
Especially when you lie in your music, it's hard to have the passion behind it when you're coming through with it.
It's easier to write a song if you're just yourself. It's harder to write some shit like. Just don't lie in your music, bro. Give me the hit. That's like, one of my biggest advice. Just don't.
And you might just, and people who just do it for the money, they have the passion behind it when you're coming.
I could easily write about like bullshit, but it's just like if you're just to me, it's you're wasting harder to write some shit like.
It might make you do something now, but you're gonna feel a certain way, and you might just it's gonna do it for the money. Yeah. Sooner or later, you're gonna feel, I guess.
I can easily write about like the bullshit, but it's just like to me, it's you're wasting time.
2013년 4월
Sugar, it might make you do something now. Sooner or later, you're gonna feel, I guess, dirty.
안녕하세요, 슈가입니다. 나는 21살이고요. 중에서 랩을 맡고 있습니다. 저 같은 경우는 2010년에 저희 회사에서 이제 TDC라는 전국 내보딩이 있었는데 리딩을 해서 안녕하세요, 슈가입니다. 나는 21 연습생이 중에서 랩을 맡고 있습니다. 저 같은 경우는 일주일 넘게 지금 타이틀 작업을 하느라 강의를 하고 있는데 TDC라는 전국 인내심의 한계를 느끼면서 수도 없이 많은 수영들을 하고 있어서 어쩔 수 없이 아침에 잘 수밖에 없는 작업을 하느라 상황이 빨리 여러분께 좋은 음악을 인내심의 한계를 느끼지만
See, that's never settling. That's hearing something and being like, I don't like how it sounds. Hearing something, I like that, but I don't like how this sounds now.
You can be working on something for 5 hours, still ain't it.
And then you could get one section down to where I finally like how that sounds, and then you hear it play with the rest. See, that's never settling.
Exactly.
Hearing something and being like, and then you're trying to figure out everything goes. Just I like that. Wow. This sounds now.
The grinding for 5 hours
to get the entire thing to flow. So it sounds good to you, and then it sounds good enough for you to want to put out for your fans. That's a process.
It is.
And honestly, I have never gone through that. I've never put together a song, but wow, he's going through the editing process.
No joke.
And I've gone through video editing, but that's nowhere near editing to put a song together.
Like you'll write 4 verses and you'll be feeling it, and then the next 6 verses will be like,
I have never gone through that. I've never put together a song,
but then you can have 4 verses after that, be like, oh, that sounds good, but it's like, oh, the middle 6 don't
nowhere
fit.
near editing to put
So
a song
it's
together.
frustrating, but it just the more you do it, and then you're mastering your craft. The next 6 verses will be like,
so that's. I like that you have the perspective of
but then you can have 4 verses after that, like, oh, that especially but it's like, oh, the middle 6 don't fit. When you care about your craft, so some people don't. It's frustrating. They'll just put the bull crap out.
You can tell these young men care so much because all they want to do is put out a good product for their fans. I like that you have the perspective of
trust me. But the army is telling the things, especially like when you care about your craft.
You army,
y'all don't be playing games.
so much because all they want to do is put out a good product for their fans.
Just trust me. I bet the army will tell them if they ain't feeling something.
They both. You army, guys.
Y'all vocal. Y'all don't be playing games.
정말 대단한 마음이라면 정말 고생이 많다. 이제 식단도 하고 있고 식단도 하고 있고 그리고 이번 주 그래서 이제 자켓 앨범 사진을 대비해서 이제 프로필 사진을 찍었는데 이제 식단도 하고 있고 그리고 이번
역시 슈가 씨의 사진이
이 사람이 제일 잘 나온 것 같아요. 누군지 모르겠는데, 아우, 잘생겼어.
일단 전 아니에요. 최초로 양심 중에 진영이 슈가나 지민이 잘 나오고 지민이 누군지 모르겠는데
카메라 배터리 없어서 빨리 찍고 갈 말인데 오늘은 우리 팀의 특징에 대해서 일단 우리 팀의 리더 호스가 최고인 것 같다. 카메라 배터리가 없어서 그런데 우리 팀 리더의 장난기가 많아서 비 오면도 엄청 많다는 사실 그리고 하고 게 있으면 꼭 해야 돼서 정말 멋있는 형인 것 같다. 그 다음 슈가 형 우리 슈가 형은 옆집 동네 형 같다. 비 오면도 엄청 장난기가 너무 많고
That's awesome how they talk so highly of each other.
Sugar does have that neighborhood vibe to him.
Yeah.
He's a cool dude you see just vibing out in the neighborhood. Yeah, he does have that.
He's like the cool kid you see in the park that you know he seems like he's angry all the time, but he's the kid that you always see talking to like the little kids. You know what I mean? Showing them how to do something, playing basketball for a minute. Seems to look angry when he's by himself, but you always catch him doing something nice.
He's a role model.
Right. You know what I mean? But it's awesome how these guys always talk about each other. They're always talking each other up, which is, that's awesome. Playing basketball with a minute. Seems to look angry when he's by himself, but you always catch him doing something else. Right. You know what I mean? But it's awesome how these guys always talk about each other. They're always talking each other up, which is, that's awesome.
막내 귀엽다. 하는 짓도 어벙벙 말하는 것도 어벙벙 내가 이게 귀엽다고 하면 다 이상하게 생각할 것 같다. 아무튼 귀엽다 멋있다. 그리고 팀 마태형 지인 형 알다시피 우리 팀 비주얼이라서 잘생겼다. 말하는 것도 어벙벙 노래도 잘한다. 귀엽다고 하면 그리고 우리 팀의 제이홉 형 너무 찍을 때 귀엽다. 그리고 우리 팀 마태형 지인 형보다 알다시피 우리 팀 비주얼이라서 잘생겼다. 그래서 바지를 샀다! 그리고 우리 팀이 제일 그래도 우리 팀의 엄마 같은 존재다. 춤도 잘 추고 춤 잘 추는 엄마? 그런 느낌? 그리고 미 우리 팀의 매력을 한몫하는 것 같다. 엄마가 그렇지 않을까? 춤도 잘 추고 친구들이 그랬는데 진짜 잘 추는 엄마? 다 특이하고 귀여운 것 같아.
See, the fact that they're so unique, they all bring something to the group, but they all need each other. It seems like they all bring the best out of each other, which we're clearly seeing the results of this. And this is just showing us the intro, the beginning. See, the fact that they're so unique, they all bring something to the group.
이거 말한 건 비밀이고 2013년 4월 25일쯤에 일찍 끝.
We're clearly seeing the results of this. And this is just showing us the intro.
시기가 다가오고 있다는 걸 보면서 절절하게 느꼈고 일단
이거 말한 건 비밀이고
내일부터는
2013년
풍전인
4월
것도
25일
내일부터는
지금 1시
진짜 뭔가 각오가 돼서 왔다. 열심히 달리고 하면 시기가 다른 것도 없을 것 같다는 생각이 들면서 저를 많이 가졌고 내일부터는 정말 진짜 풍전인 것도 내일부터는 진짜 각오가 돼서 왔다. 열심히 달리고 하면 다른 것도 없을 것 같다는 생각이
요즘 들어 바쁜 나날들을 보내고 있는데 댄스 8시간 끝나고 바로 누워서 올라간다.
1년 동안 연습을 하면서 그런 땀이 흐르는 그런 곡이 아닌가 싶습니다.
Wow. 3 years all leading up to this moment. Working their asses off to get to that
1년
point.
동안 연습을 하면서
Imagine that day after day.
땀이
Tomorrow's the
흐르는 그런 곡이 아닌가 싶습니다.
Wow. 3 years all leading up to this moment.
뭔가 좀 되게 친구들 다 나가고 캠퍼스 가서 연애도 하고 뭐 그런 거 보면 듣고 보면 뭔가 조금 부럽기도 하고 솔직히 하려고 우리 데뷔를 했거든. 그래 그렇지. 모든 사람이 부러웁니다. 되게 친구들 다 나가고 캠퍼스 가서 연애도 하고 뭐 그런 거 보면 부럽기도 하고 하려고 우리 데뷔를 했거든. 모든 사람이 부러워.
요즘은 너무 아프다. 힘들지고 아프고 지치고 피곤해.
Because see, at that point, it's not about knowing what they're doing, it's doing it while they're so exhausted.
Yeah.
Because of how much they put it and being your
Dance 8 straight hours, then you gotta go.
and then doing it at your best when you're at your lowest. Because see, at that point, it's not about knowing what they're doing, it's doing it while they're so exhausted. So that's I understand what he means, but no, it's not hard. It's just being your keeping up that higher energy when you have no energy. Doing it at your best when you're at your lowest.
Your body's in downtime, but you have to be at a 10.
Yeah.
Man, that's
So that's I understand. That's why nobody can keep up with these guys.
Exactly.
How do you keep up with someone that can be at a 10 when they're at 0? They have nothing in the tank, but they're going full throttle, and nothing can stop them. Yeah. How do you stop someone that's running on empty but can't be stopped? That's why nobody can keep up with these guys.
Jeez.
How you know what I mean? Up with someone that can be at a 10.
You just gotta respect
they're
it.
at 0. They have nothing in the tank, but they're going full
I
throttle.
tried to
Nothing can stop
quit
them.
the team because of
How do you
just
stop
games.
someone that's running on empty?
It was
and can't be stopped?
exhausting me. 수면 터지는데 오늘은 특별하게
You know what I mean?
지옥이었어. 지옥이었어. 너무 힘들었어요. 끔찍해. I tried to.
방투 안무에 개인 안무에서 무릎을 찍으면서 불러는 적이 있는데 바닥에 무릎을 찍다 보니 허벅지 쪽이 살짝 부상이 있었고 허벅지에 피를 보고도 있어요.
That's doing it that many times.
That's soft tissue up in there. That's soft tissue, man.
Dude, that's getting that muscle memory. So that way when you do it for the performance, the time that it matters, it's perfect. That many times.
That's soft tissue up in there.
뭐 메시지?
That's soft tissue,
나를
man.
좋아해. 진짜요? 그거 다 보고 확인하고 있습니다. 힘이 듭니다. 진짜 힘이 들고 진짜.
Time that matters, it's perfect.
열심히 준비했고 정말 우리들의 이야기로 만든 음악들이다. 추월 거짓도 없고 가사도 정말 중점적으로 잘 들어가 주시면 좋겠고 퍼포먼스도 기대해 주셨으면 좋겠다. 화이팅이다. 모두들 열심히 준비했고
Even from the beginning, all they
이야기로
wanted
만든
was to do it for the
음악들이다.
fans. They wanted to make sure that they put out a great product
가사도
for the
정말
people that
중점적으로 잘 들어가 주시면 좋겠고
I love the humbleness.
It's not about blowing themselves up. It's about putting good music out there. The fame is going to come if they, even from the beginning, right by the fans. Hey, we feel the same way. We do right by you guys. We're going to go wherever you guys take us. It's not about blowing themselves up. It's about putting good music out there.
2023년 5월 17일 방탄의 로그.
사실 이제 이 로그를 저희가 데뷔 전까지 로고가 없을 것 같습니다. 2023년 다음에 또 만나요. 5월 17일 우리가 헤어져야 할 시간 다음에 또 만나요. 그건 제 역할이야. 해줘.
2013년 5월 17일 방탄의 로그 여기서 끝!
안녕하세요. 조입니다.
오래전 멤버 멤버들이랑 같이 생활해요.
네가 잘했는데 다른 다 틀렸다는 거야, 네가 아직도?
Yeah, we didn't see V in the other one, did we? They didn't.
Nah, I didn't see him.
They must have been added later. Did we miss? I don't think we missed.
I don't remember seeing V, man.
Yeah, we didn't see him.
Nah, I didn't see him.
He must have been added later. That was well put together.
That was.
Did we miss? I don't think we missed.
I don't remember seeing V, man.
난 나에게 생일 케이크를 맞추고 싶다.
Bro, for this to be fan made, this was like very.
Dude, this is well put together.
You would have thought like this was like professionally done.
Yeah, like an actual.
This was very well put together.
Well produced, well done up. Granted, well cut up with the way they.
Bro, for this to be fan made, this was like very
nicely done. Dude,
damn.
this is well put together.
You would have thought like this was like professionally done.
Yeah, like an actual.
This was very well put together.
Well produced, well done up. Granted, well cut up with the way they used all footage.
Bro, so much vocal control.
우리 하고 그냥 그래요 얘기해. 벌써 쳤어? 민규야, 그래 나 여기 왔다. 여러분들의 많은 기대와 응원을 하고 그냥 그래요 얘기해. 벌써 쳤어?
Congratulations.
That was dope, man.
I like that. I like that. Sorry.
That was dope.
That was nice.
That was
nice.
I really enjoyed that.
I can't wait to get through. We're gonna get through these.
Yo, chapter 2 is gonna be good, man.
Yeah, it's gonna be interesting to get through.
Congratulations.
I'm glad you guys said this won the poll. I'm glad you guys put a sign to this.
For real. Yo,
Army.
That was nice. Let us down.
And we're going to be learning all about them as they go. This is the best thing we've seen to be able to put all this footage that they want us to see.
I really like the fan-made thing. I really like how this is fan-made.
Because honestly, there was no way we were going to be able to sit there and go through all the stuff that's been out since 2013.
Let us down.
We're going to be learning all about it. To have something like this done up, yes, it's going to be a little long for us to do.
Yeah, I really like the fan-made thing. I really like how this is made.
Because honestly, there was no way this is the best thing that could have been done for someone like us who are just starting to learn about that. I enjoyed that.
I did. I enjoyed this. I learned more and more each time I listened to the music and watched the documentary. So, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed this as well. Like, comment, subscribe, blow us up. Y'all know what to do.
Thanks for coming in and spending some time with us today. Hit that notification bell. Give this a share.
I did. I enjoyed this.
It does help the channel out.
More and more. Thank you.
Hey, we'll see y'all on the next one.
Later.